quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
He's tackled at the...
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. They'll try it again with Bowden. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the...
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Carr now on first down. Quickly into the hands of Waller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run with Bowden. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd down and 8. Yes. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, this drive has been a model of efficiency. They've done everything they've wanted to, and the defensive guys, they've got to be getting frustrated. They can't figure out how to get off the field.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Falcons 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They run. It's Gurley. Carl Nassib there on the tackle.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 45 on second down, Ryan. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
Again they run with Gurley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Third down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Todd Gurley.
Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
21 apiece. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
They'll run on 1st down. Bowden. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He's tackled
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Carrier.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
3rd down.
To throw, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Carr. Diving catch there. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
And a Las Vegas 1st down.
What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. This for 52 and this for the win. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
kickoff for Atlanta.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
First throw of overtime for Carr. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Shotgun now for Carr. And once more to Ruggs, this time the catch made. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 20.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves a carry, especially in overtime. You're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
In overtime.
Partner, great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with